Hello and welcome to the show. Today I'm going to be playing some Wreckfest. It's been quite a while since I've had a go with this game, and since last time there's been some new stuff added, such as this vehicle. First Asian car into this game is essentially a classic Skyline. I'm not quite sure why you would take this one banger racing, but there we go. I do quite like the models of the vehicles, though. It's not quite Forza Vista levels of detail and exploring the cars as such, but it's pretty damn good. You know, pretty damn detailed engine in there. For a game that's all about crashing cars, yeah, it's pretty cool. This is the most expensive car in the game. If we go marketplace, there we go. In fact, yeah, $5,400. That's not too much of a problem though. Money, you can earn money relatively quickly on here to buy the cars. So yeah, it's not too much of a problem. And he's got some pretty decent performance figures. We've got 173 horsepower, but it weighs 1,080 kilos. So 0 to 100 kilometers, which is essentially 0 to 62 miles an hour, 4.5 seconds. Pretty damn rapid for anything, really. So yeah, I'm going to give this car a go. There are a couple of other new stuff added. Crews are now a thing, essentially your mechanics. And as you do races with each region of vehicle, they gain XP and they gain repair points. Now these are used to repair the parts on your car. These bits in here, as you go through races, these wear out, and I think you'll lose performance as you go through. Not 100% sure. I don't know if one gets sort of completely to zero, whether the part just fails. I don't quite know whether it just loses performance as you go, so you've got to keep on top of this. To repair parts, you can see there, it says I've got 1 RP left. So the crew I have has only been run on the European car. I just messed about for a few races with that. So they've only got 1 repair point on Asian cars. You've got to drive gain XP with them, and then you can repair parts. If parts fail and you don't have any repair points, you can just buy new ones and stick them on. I believe if we go okay, now that's finding a brand new part. If we go marketplace, there are parts, and I think there are different, there are sort of upgrades. There are also condition to these as well, so you can buy here almost new, some have got used, good condition, etc. So yeah, there's kind of like a whole economy thing around keeping the vehicle running, and a game that's all about car damage and so on, actually repairing the vehicle and keeping it going, etc., perhaps across a series of championship races, could be quite an interesting conundrum. Which bits do you fix up, because you've already got a certain amount that you can do, or a certain amount of money early on. I think it's certainly going the right way for making a really interesting and slightly different career mode. Now, aside from that stuff, a couple of new tracks have been added as well. These are still under construction circuits. Mixed 2 and Tarmac 3, I believe, are the 2 new locations. I did just drive a couple of laps of this one just to see quite how much under construction they are. It's still relatively basic, but the circuit is perfectly drivable, so we shall head here and have a go. So here we are at the first of the circuits. As you can see, sort of the trackside objects don't really have any textures at the moment. Not that you really notice that much once you start racing, because this is a rather brutal track, I think is probably the best way to explain it. First of all, the grid is crazy. It's just the narrowest grid. Oh, I got a poor start. Didn't quite get the timing right, although everyone's just bowed out of the way ahead of me. Oh, spinning car. It is such a narrow circuit for 24 vehicles to go racing around, and I have been just completely and utterly bullied into the wall because I got stuck on the outside. I was trying to be careful and avoid too much of the shenanigans that go on at the start. Poke my car at the inside, try and get a couple of places. Yes, we have. Okay, we're back up to 18th. This is where it can all go very badly wrong, though. Oh, no, I can't turn quick enough. There we go. We can sneak past some of them. Oh, muscle car got going as well. No, I want to be to the left. I didn't quite know where he was going, and I didn't trust him. Yeah, this is a really narrow circuit. I like it because it's a slightly different challenge to the other tracks on the game. It is very narrow in a couple of places, and everywhere else it's still not exactly a wide circuit. So, especially the opening lap, things get really very, very crazy around here. and it's a good challenge. It's a good sort of change of pace to the other circuits that are a lot more kind of open and flowing. You tend to have quite big accidents at the other tracks. The speeds are quite high, but around here, kind of one accident can block the whole road. So you've got to get good at judging and spotting gaps that you can fire your car into to get through the mayhem. There is also a little bit of alternate route going on. You can take the inside that is a bit of tarmac, and it's a little bit of a tighter turn, but it's not really too much of a problem for these vehicles. You can go around the outside on the dirt. It's pretty much a flat out corner if you go on the outside, but a slightly longer route. The tarmac is the better of the two options, but depending on the situations around you, it can be advantageous. You know, if there's a big accident on the inside on the tarmac, it'd be worth going around the outside, etc. Or if you just get stuck on the outside of a car, you might not have any other choice than to go to the outside to try and keep your car pointing in the right direction. The AIs do like to pit maneuver you. If you're trying to do anything too silly, we're going to get stuck on the outside. We've got good grip, probably not quite enough though to do that. Oh, he's going to hold on to the position. I am liking this car though. This is a rather good car. We're going to try going, look at a little bit of creative use of the track limits. The game's okay with it, so doesn't matter too much. I can spot the leaders. We can have a mega dive. I'm quite good under brakes down there, it seems, compared to the AIs. Or the leaders taking the long way around. Yes, keep doing that, guys. You will let me catch up in no time. It's going to be a 5-way battle for the lead with a couple of laps to go. Well, this can only end spectacularly well. Probably in one or most of us pointing the wrong direction. That one is quite likely to be me if I go for something stupid or like so. A lot of my time on this game is spent panicking trying to avoid an AI car that's right at my rear quarter, because it is very easy for them to turn. Even times when they're not really meaning to turn you, they're just trying to take their line and I want to take a different line, they can end up turning you. Oh, big dive at the hairpin. Oh, too much power. Put far too much power down there. Oh, Christ. I didn't want to turn in because I didn't want to get caught out by the third place vehicle there, but that has cost me a fair amount of time, and I've got another vehicle now right on my bumper, and then I drove like an idiot there. That's not so good. Right, we've got American car leading the way from 2 Europeans, my Asian one in 4th, and I think that was another one of the European cars behind me. I don't think I've actually seen another one of these in the race itself, although it does look very similar to one of the European cars, so at a glance when you're overtaking them, might not have noticed it. Can we get to the inside? Nope, we can scare him into the wall. That is one way to make things happen as well. You've got to be a little careful with the transition from dirt to tarmac on there. I imagine that'd be quite easy to spin the car out if you're not quite prepared. Oh, we're going to run out of laps. I thought we had one more lap to go. I don't know why I thought we had one more lap to go, but there we go. 2nd place, and I got fastest lap. In all of that, American car to victory. Did we have any other? No, Asian vehicles don't seem to be in at the moment as AI cars. There we go. That was a great car to drive, though. I really like that vehicle. A lovely handling vehicle. Even, didn't quite have the greatest of races. But, there we go. That was the first of the tracks. Well, it very much looks like we're going to have a wide starting grid, at least, for this next one. Look at that. Proper starting grid around here. This actually looks like a proper racetrack. Well, I'm sure we'll manage to make a nuisance of ourselves around here. This one looks like we've got more sort of textures on roadside. It is a full-on proper circuit. There also looks like there's some fantastic corners around the back of this one. I wonder, I probably shouldn't have left this on at 6 laps, not knowing how long the laps are going to be. Well, we will have to wait. No, don't you bloody dare start coming across on me. We're just going to have a big accident. Don't know where we're going. Oh, we're going to get torpedoed by the car. Everyone's off. Wow, it's worse than a 4-6 public lobby. And that is a rare thing to say, because they're pretty shocking. But I love how on the really tight, narrow circuit we all got through a little better than we. That was a massive accident back there. Okay, well, we've got like proper braking boards and everything. Not that they're likely to last very long in open warfare, but we've got proper braking boards and sort of longer flowing corners. He's going to come back on the track. He's well clear. How fast can we get the car? Don't you start. No. I'm going exploring, apparently. I want to get back on the track. Probably not a good idea to have a fight with him. Oh, there we go. We're through. We're fine. Can we get up the inside somewhere? No, it's car going to get turned. Where is he going to... Oh, come back across. We're off-roading some more. Oh, bit of a shunt going on back there. We're fine, though. We're going to stick to the inside. There, go to lift and not go to fight it. Looks like there's potential for having lots of different routes around this area. It looks like there's lots of different... or sort of alternate layouts for this track, certainly. So that could be like once they've got sort of the whole area essentially sort of ready to go, you could have many different routes around here, alternate layouts without too much trouble. So yeah, there have been, I guess, kind of relatively slow updates for this game. It's taken a while to get the amount of tracks that we have here, but I may have put that down one too many gears without meaning to. But with places like this, you could easily up the number of tracks without too much problem and just give some more variety. It's getting there. It's just quite slow with this game. Okay, I'm having some issues catching the cars ahead. I'm quite good under braking. I think I'm just not quite being brave enough. I don't quite trust the car enough through these faster corners. Just a little wary. I think it's probably got a welded diff or the equivalent of whatever they call it on here. That's kind of what it reminds me of very much. Having driven the car with a welded diff on Beam a couple of days ago, that's what this sort of feels like driving. So yeah, once it kind of starts going, it can be a little awkward to get it all under control if you're not quite ready for it. I've carried far too much speed into that corner, but it's okay because we can get away with running wide. We're allowed to. They're going to run even wider though through there. Don't come back on the track and clip my rear. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Everyone seems to be happy with racing cleanly, which is lovely actually. We can do some proper racing overtakes. I know the vehicle damage is cool on this game and everything, but if you want to race cleanly, seems like the AI is willing to... that was someone's wing mirror just sort of littering on the track. Yeah, if you want to race cleanly, seems like they are willing to give it a try. Oh, okay, well, that was my... that was me being quite brave under braking, because I have got good brakes here. They've got better speed than me, but I've got considerably better brakes. Or are we going to sneak our way up the inside down here? I think we probably are, if we don't overshoot the corner. And at the end of the day, if the worst comes to the worst, I'll just use the giant American car ahead of me as a brake. I can out-accelerate him though. We've got some good speed coming down this part. I'm going to get squeezed. We're going to have to try and do the sensible thing. I thought about going around the outside and then very quickly realised it wasn't going to work. It was sort of close enough to give it a half try, but no, we were going to run out of road. Got very itchy eye. Don't try and itch your eye while driving the car. That's an easy way to have a big accident on here. Wasn't sure where he was going to go. God damn it. If we can get a good run out of here, we already proved we have some good straight line speed on this particular vehicle. Oh, he's off the track as well. Oh, no, I'm off the track. God damn it. I was going to think about having a big dive. We're probably still close enough, to be honest, because they just go to lock everything up. Oh, no, we weren't close enough. I locked everything up as well. Down there. Can we cut back? Come on! Come on, little car! We can get this second place, and then we will chase down the leader. We're pretty much sorted, I think, here on the inside. Yeah, we'll get the pass done. And yeah, the AI have got considerably better, I think, over the months. You can actually race properly with them. You saw there that pass. He could have easily just turned in on me. They actually sort of turned away as there was about to be contact, which is quite nice. So yeah, if you want to race sensibly, that is very much an option. The AI will race with you properly, as opposed to just crashing into everything. I was not expecting you to brake quite that early, and now we're going to go and play in the sand. Equally, if you want to start taking them out, you can do. I don't know whether they get more aggressive if you're more aggressive to them. Wow, my car is a mess. Compared to these vehicles that I'm racing against, my vehicle is a complete and utter mess here. We're going to go for a big dive. Oh, we're just about going to get it stopped. He's going to do a good job, though. We're going to cut back. Are we going to do the same manoeuvre on the same sort of car twice in a row? I might be close enough. Oh, we're going to run out of space. And the thing is, I will lose a battle of strength between these two. We're going to go for a big dive here. Oh, there we go. We have got... No, we've overcooked it. We're going to run wide. Is he going to go for a cutback? He's trying. He almost got it. Almost. Good effort. Yeah, actually, the wheel-to-wheel racing is pretty damn good on here. Was not expecting that. Oh, careful with running wide. I don't need to do anything stupid now. I've worked hard to find myself up in first position. Yeah, I'm really quite impressed with the way the AI conduct themselves. If you want to have proper clean battles with them, there's been some good fun overtaking. The first lap is chaos as everyone piles into the corners and whatnot, but when you get out of that having sort of 24 cars right next to one another into some narrow corners, then the actual racing is pretty good around here. I'm quite liking this circuit as well. It's a proper kind of racetrack for these vehicles that you're used to kind of smashing into everything, and this is a proper race circuit for them to go visiting. I might like a little bit more elevation change as it is pretty much flat. Hey! Celebratory slide, and I'm apparently quite fast against the... I think I've got the hardest difficulty AIs on. Yeah, quite a flat circuit, but still a rather interesting place to go racing around. Yeah, I was a bit quick. 3 seconds, or almost 4 seconds faster than any of the AI cars. Okay, but yeah, a nice fun circuit, and I'm really impressed with the way the AIs will race wheel to wheel with you. So for the final test with this new vehicle, we're going to have to give it a go with a demo derby. Oh, I spotted, I think a few of the Asian cars have made it into the demo derby at least. I certainly saw a few of them towards the end of that. Yeah, I can see the splitter, noticeable chin splitter going on. Let's see how it fares here. It's not quite likely to fare as well here as it did on the racetrack. Let's face it, the big heavy American cars are likely to be quite good, and yeah, this may not do quite so well. Hello there. Let's try and do some early. Oh no, early damage might have caused me some trouble. It's fine. Not tarmac, sorry. Dirt is not exactly the grippiest of things either, and this is quite an oversteery vehicle. I love watching these little cars. We rolled the black and orange one. Oh dear, we're going around in a circle. He's already in reversing tactics, it seems. Ow, crash our way through here. I want to put a car out. Honestly, the best tactic with these demo derbies is just stay out of trouble. At the moment, the way is a last man standing. And yeah, your car takes quite a lot of damage from the impacts that you do to other vehicles. You're probably better just running around the outside. We will go for a little bit of a crash on something up here. There we go. That's a decent shot. Problem is though, you have 1 or 2 good crashes, and then that's it. That's your car kind of out. Look at that. Look at the poor engine block, it's barely in there. Our front left wheel is not where our front left wheel should be. Or, yeah, our front right wheel is not where our front left wheel is. So, seeing as the back of our car is now undamaged, we'll go for reversing tactics. I do find it quite funny, sorry, I can speak, that the AIs do these reversing tactics as well. Quite neat to see. We kind of want to try and hit the front of the cars with our reversing tactics, because they're all reversing because their engine is hurting, basically. You there! You're in a very compact car. Let me... Oh, we missed. Damn it. To be fair, the back of... It's a little bumblebee. Oh, we got broken. Look at the bumblebee go. Right, let's have another try. See if I can do something more in here. Yeah, the demo derbies are... I wouldn't quite say they're a little bit lacking, because, well, a demo derby is a demo derby, but with the way that the damage kind of goes on the cars, and the way that they take damage so quickly, you're kind of better off just... Certainly if you want to win, you're better off just avoiding everything, because a couple of heavy hits and that's you pretty much out of it, and that's you kind of cruising around. Either you're having to reverse everywhere, or, wow, that's took a dent into the side of my car. You're either reversing everywhere, or you're just trying to avoid stuff. So... yeah, I think perhaps some tweaking for the damage might need to be done with the demo derbies, which are going to There we go. That is our new technique. We're going to slide and tap cars as they go past. You seem like you need a tap. No, we missed. That was a huge shunt. We found think it's fun just to watch. Just run around on the outside and watch the humongous crashes because it's not going to put you out of the game. Oh crap! Let's find a forward movement gear. Forward. I would have taken rearward movement gear as well if we could have got to it. The gearbox is a little sluggish on these vehicles. I know they are banger races, etc. But certainly, if you get yourself stuck in a wall or you get stuck involved in a crash, trying to get through the gears to find reverse and get going again can be quite infuriating at times. So something to watch out for. I guess it is kind of the nature of these cars. They're not going to have the best of gearboxes, but still, it is something that can get a little bit irritating. We're pretty much out of I say we're out of all contention. We're like everyone else, going in reverse for everything. We managed to make our car shorter, I suspect. Yeah, there are some really interesting. I love watching the little European cars. I think that was a V8, a big muscle car. It might have been at one point a muscle car. It doesn't look it anymore. Mine's probably about as short as the tiny car starts out as, and by the time they finish, they're really minuscule. This thing is, none the healthy for this. We're going to plough through and manage to get straight in the wall. That's not going to help matters either. That thing is that a flat pack driver? Oh, look at the driver in that. Sorry, I've got to show that. Our driver's not exactly healthy, but that one's completely... Yeah, I might want to go to the hospital. Call the ambulance. I mean, our one's got slightly... Our driver's missing a large chunk out of the back of his head, but it's not quite flat packed. Hey guys, we're actually completely boxed in between broken cars at the moment. We got a... Oh, come on, get free. Oh, what are we stuck on? Oh, there we go. We are now free of the chaos. Is that front? Oh, that might explain why we were having trouble. We're missing an entire wheel. I was going to say, I thought our front left looked sort of quite high off the ground, but yeah, we're missing an entire wheel. I'm somehow still going. There's 7 cars. Look at that! Oh, I love the end of the demo derby. The states that these cars end up in is just incredible. That thing there should not be moving, wherever it's gone. Where have you gone? I want to find you again. To be fair, none of us should be moving, but that one especially shouldn't be. But the 2 muscle cars are... Oh, I killed myself on him. I thought we'd probably be alright with quite a low-speed shunt. Yeah, Demo Derby is perhaps not the car's strong point. And admittedly, yeah, the damage system I think perhaps needs a little bit of a tweaking on here. Just to kind of encourage heavier crashes and more spectacular stuff. But yeah, when the cars do start getting damaged, there are some spectacularly silly sights. And I always approve of spectacular silly sights in a video game such as this one. This is a great car though. It's a fantastic handling car for the circuits. Not the strongest of vehicle, but yeah, when it comes to the actual racing, a really rather nice vehicle. And the 2 new tracks look pretty interesting. You know, they are still work in progress ones, but they are good fun, good variety certainly in the tracks so far on here. Yeah, I would highly recommend this game if you haven't picked it up already. It is an awful lot of fun. It's still in early access, has been for a while, and updates aren't the quickest coming to here, but you can have a hell of a lot of fun with what there is here at the moment. It is quite computer intensive because, well, you got 24 cars crashing their way around, and you know, pretty damn decent damage on the vehicles. Has got better though. Has got a hell of a lot better lately. I guess sort of optimization here and there means it's running a lot smoother than it has done before. Yeah, it's a glorious game, and the more stuff gets added to it, the more I look forward to kind of a full career mode, etc. Will be pretty damn good. Anyway, that is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.